everybody. Welcome back to the lounge. It is I, Crispy, and today I am showcasing a 4 or 5 new factions I made. I prepared them all within the last week. Just got on, wanted to record this. This must likely be a mega episode since I'm showing off a pretty large amount of units. So, yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so I noticed that there are six factions that I made. So, yeah. Let's start off with the one I started with, which was the November holidays. And the first one is the Black Friday shopper. I made this, I thought it was funny because, I saw this meme, I was like, POV, you grabbed the last PS5 on Black Friday? And it was this guy running up to you. So I thought it was pretty funny. And I think the best test we can do is against the king. I don't really like how I made this unit due to the fact that he walks backwards very fast and makes it kind of hard to ever get close to the unit. So to be honest, I don't really like this unit too much. So we'll just head on to the next one. Next one is the Friday Viber. If you can already tell, this is in the colors of a PS5. I meant for this to represent the people who were sitting outside, waiting to get into stores. So, yeah. Sorry if you guys prefer also watching the unit creation. It would be a much longer video if I did that. It'd probably be a couple hours at the very least. Because this is about, 30 units. So, that would kind of make it very difficult to showcase in one entire video. So, yeah. And over the last week, we've still been gaining subscribers, which thank to all of you guys who subscribed. And if you haven't, you're still there. And, school, work, all this kind of stuff has been happening. So, yeah. Jeez. This battle is going on for a very long time. Oh, there we go. Alright. The next one I made was the turkey unit, which, most people have turkeys for their Thanksgiving dinner. So, yeah. As you can see, he's very hard to hit, even though he is being hit. So, yeah. The king is, actually a pretty accurate unit. So, if you guys didn't know, I've been posting, promotions / sneak peeks, I guess, on this video, and probably be doing that with other big videos like this. So if you guys want to go check out my Twitter, it's at the lounged. So yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit. I'm trying to gain some ground on Twitter. Alright. And the battle is ended, and the turkey is won. Now this one, the Black Friday boss, is more just an upgraded version of the first one. It isn't really accurate to anything, to be honest. I just kind of made it to have it. It is a very strong unit, as you can see. There's only I don't even know if I have any other units stronger than that as of right now. But let's head on to the next one. Not sure if this is going to get taken down because of it. But I have Star Wars. Now, these might not be accurate names or anything, because I didn't, like, I just played Jedi Fallen Order, and I've watched, like, 2 of the movies, so I don't have too much of, like, insight on making them look really good. But, as you can see, this is the Stormtrooper, and I'm gonna put him against, like, an army. Now, obviously, they're probably gonna end the Stormtrooper, because the Stormtrooper is meant to be used in groups. But yeah, as you can see, he shoots lightning. So, it's easy at taking out smaller units. But when it comes to the bigger units, it doesn't do as well. So, if we used an army of them, then as you can see, that ended very quickly. But also, at the same time, this is more than 10 times the price. So if you watch the knights, they are easily taken out. As you can see. Boom. One of the knights actually survived. Just not on good health. 2 of them. Both. And see, they're very good in groups. We'll test one more, like an army. So, yeah. Alright, I'm not sure how well this is going to record, but here you have my army of medieval versus the group of stormtroopers. As you can see, very quickly dispersing of the army. Now focusing all their firepower on the king. He probably won't be up for too long. And there we go. And I don't think a single stormtrooper fell. So I guess that's the best way to compare. It's like group versus group. So let's move on to... I don't want to accidentally spoil these ones. So, yeah. I really don't know how I'm going to fit all this stuff into the title. So, here are the assault troopers, which again, meant to be used in groups. They're like the melee versions of the stormtroopers, I guess. But they're probably going to get much more easily taken out. As you can see, once they're raided, I guess you could say, they are much less likely to survive when it's like 4v1 on each person. As you can see, that one has fallen due to arrows. That one, see, it's probably not going to do as well. Now, if we back them up with some stormtroopers, but just a row, we can probably... I know, as soon as that. That's a close one. As you can see, not really much. Alright. Now, the next one is the Rocket Trooper, which you can probably guess what it is. Shoots rockets. Imagine. For comparison, I'll put like 5. There we go. And all it takes is 2 catapults to take them out. And a bunch of arrows. Most likely. So, as of right now, the stormtroopers are doing the best. So we put a row of assault troopers. We put a row of stormtroopers. And we put like 3 rocket troopers on each side. And boom, there we go. Now it's like rocket troopers versus everyone else. And there we go. Alright. So, now, the next one in the mix is the Chief Assault Trooper. Which is basically just like the better version of these boys. So, I think one of the best ways to compare these is Chief Assault Trooper against... What is another strong unit? Then Soar, I guess. Alright. As you can see, he's taking a lot of damage. Because he's... Most of his, a lot of the part of him surviving is him being able to parry weapons. But with hammers, it doesn't do as well. And as you can see, it is shown right there. So, if I put him against the Pirate Queen, you might do a little bit better due to him being able to parry much better. Alright, and he's already half down, which, I mean, this isn't doing too well for me trying to show off how this works. And that he's a decent unit. You did kill the Pirate Queen, though. And the next unit is the Jedi. And you can see not much, but put him against the Chief Assault Trooper. I said a shout would be a good replacement for the Force. Because, like, you know, they're pushing them back and stuff. And, you know, all of this. This probably would be better on a smaller map. So, as you can see, he can also hit really fast. I'll get back to you guys when this fight's almost over. Alright, guys, I think this might be almost over. I'm glad you guys didn't have to probably wait for all that to happen. Alright, here we go. Because the enraged remains he is below a half house. At least. Alright, so, holy moly, man. When is this gonna end? He's so low. Wait, I'm not gonna take control just in case. Okay. It's over. So, next I have the Lord, quote unquote. More of just dark side kind of thing. I didn't want to specify because this probably wouldn't be too accurate to anything. So, yeah. Here we have it. By the way, if you're wondering why there's a glowing effect on this and not on every other weapon, it's because this weapon has its like normal color is a glowing red, and I thought it would match that because there isn't a glowing blue weapon. So, yeah. And also, he's a very strong unit, as you can. And also, you can't parry his attacks like the chief. So, yeah. I would say he spent a total of like 3 hours on this faction. Just making it, not testing it. I'm surprised how often they get their like hands stuck behind them and stuff. Because, you know, I mean, it's not too practical. He's almost about half down already. Well, he hasn't lost too much health at all. Because, well, the Jedi can't parry any of his attacks. He also can't parry any of the Jedi's attacks. So, yeah. It's a lose-lose, I guess, for both of them. That was like a 360. As you can see, the Jedi is almost done. Well, he is not much at all taking damage. Well, he hasn't taken much damage. It's not that he hasn't taken any. It's just not much. So, yeah. By the way, the reason I take control of some of the units is to make it go faster, so you don't have to watch the same unit for the long time. He's almost down. I feel like this might be the end. Yep. Alright. So, the Jedi was taken down, and now the Jedi Master. Again, not a reference to any certain thing, but just Jedi Master. He has the Super Boxer's attack, which is that one. it isn't always certain that the Jedi Master will win against the dark side person. There are never any guarantees about that. And yeah. Alright, so here we have Jedi about that memories. Here, first, half, I guess, because this person's, the Jedi Master is just gonna keep doing the one attack that keeps throwing him backwards, so, I wonder if I can, like, there we go. Holy moly, this man just did a dive. Alright, so, and that did not go as well. Oh, wow. Alright. Like the last battle, I'll catch you guys when they hit half. Or not like the last one, but like more of like the last battle. I'll get back to you guys when the thing happens. So, it looks like the Jedi Master took more damage. So, looks like the dark side has won. On to the next faction, which is the ones, quote unquote. Just like, just a bunch of, like, singular person that's, like, good at stuff. Now, this one's pretty random. It's the what. And if you heard that sound, you're not mistaken. It has the super presence, like insta-kill, basically, attack. Making it, I mean, the thing is, it can easily, it just needs to be hit twice, and it dies. There isn't really much to say about this one. But, yeah. So, the next one is the one casual. It's just a casual person. You don't see that in tabs. But he does have a gun. It does not do much damage, though. But the sword does a lot of damage. Yeah. So, there's not really too much on those. Gladiator of the Ages. This was the first time I used the flail. I think it's a really cool weapon. So, yeah. And tested against the king, I guess. As you can see, the king is already almost half down. The gladiator has taken almost no damage. Because he has the red jade kick and such. He's just a very strong unit in general. So, yeah. I'm glad that these are going much quicker than the Star Wars ones. So the teacher, the teacher unit. This is basically like the upgraded version, I guess. Which, apparently it's not upgraded enough, because he's, not doing too well. He's pretty low, and he's pretty low. He's gonna win the king. Alright. For comparison, By the way, the loading F1 is just for me to load up the faction since there are a couple bugs. Oh wait, wrong one. I wanted to bring in the secret faction real quick. Because, compared to the regular teacher, which now has a new weapon. There's a different one. I think it's its own special weapon, actually. What? Oh, alright, there we go. So, yeah, it didn't go too well. So now we have the smartest one, which is smart enough to attach a cannon to his arm. So, I think I'll compare this to the Gladiator. I think the Gladiator has one coming for him. If he was accurate enough. You know, maybe smart, but I don't think he knows how to hold weapons too good. It's not going too well for him. Yeah. Yeah, let me try to see if I can aim it better. No, I cannot. Alright. There we go, finally. We're getting a solid thing going on here. Uh-oh. Stay away, you fiend. There we go. Hey, one second. I just want to see how much damage he takes from one. Not much. We're gonna go into the next unit. Which is the one above. Weights and wise, because, you know, he has balloon arrows. Pretty cool, right? So, I guess we'll use it on the king. He can attack, but he has a balloon. I think this works better with, like, people that can be lifted up. So we'll use a group of squires. Yeah. Yeah, the time they're going out, they already are dead due to them actually just being hit by the arrows. Not many of them are doing too hot. They cannot take out the one above, quote unquote. And the one combo, that's a weird one. I just put a bunch of different closings from different factions. So, yeah. I have, like, the pirate faction, the pantser from the medieval. You have, like, Renaissance shoes, Farmer Apple, Dynasty, Nunchuck, Tribal Arm, Wild West shirt, a Viking cape, the War part, bullet thing, another. Wait, was it Wild West? I don't really remember. And then you have Wild West, cactus helmet, and then you have the skeleton body. So, yeah. It's pretty weird. that ended quickly. I think I want to compare this one to the to all of non-ranged units that are here, which is 2. Gladiator of the Ages might actually be the strongest unintentionally, which is kind of funny because it's the 2nd unit. Because you have him already take a decent amount of damage. The teacher is also not taking much damage. So if you guys want to leave a comment, you can say how your week's been going since I've been gone. I mean, you probably didn't even notice that I was gone, because, probably not the main channel you watch. I'm not gonna act like I am, because, probably not. So, I do ask Landfall a decent amount of questions on Twitter. But one of the questions was, are they ever going to add a glowing effect to clothes/weapons in Unit Creator? And they said maybe in the future, so that's looking up. And I asked them also what do they think of a map creator? Because I was like, if there's a map creator, I mean, this game would be... I mean, I could play this for years, maybe, even. Because with unit creators, there's only so many things you can do before they start repeating themselves. Or looking close to another unit. Which I'm not saying I've hit that point yet. Definitely haven't. But, yeah. And with a map creator, I mean, you could do a bunch of stuff. And I also asked them if they would ever think of doing a very large map, like ones like maybe like half the size of the simulation map, like sandbox times like 4 or something. And they said no plans about that either. So yeah. Now for this one, heading to error 404. This is one I just thought of in my head. It's basically the normal units, normal units from the game, and I basically replicate them in Unit Creator. I make it so it's only black, red, and blue, and they become stronger with special abilities and stuff. So, the knight will be the main base for this. Also, the squires are usually I made all of these in order. I think so. I can't completely remember. But there we go. And the next one is Ooga Booga Caveman. I noticed that he doesn't have. After he doesn't have like the little shirt part. But other than that, this is another replication. Alright. And that was kind of sad. This one is actually one of the strongest, if not the strongest one on here. One of the strongest, actually. As you can see, it's a Zeus, but it shoots ballistas out of his hands. He may be able to dodge a shield with dodge. He may be able to block swords, but he can't block a ballista. Maybe he can. Alright, I don't know how he just survived that without taking any damage whatsoever. Alright, this guy's just invincible. Holy moly. There we go. Alright. Oh, the unit was basically broken, it looks like. His head was, like, detached from his body. So, this is a very strong one. And I'll put up the last two that I just showed you against this one just to prove it. Instantly taken out. And boom. As you can see, they don't survive too long. And the next unit, which is probably the worst one on here, is Air for Cactus. Another replication. Just the cactus isn't too good in general with much of anything. I guess he might be able to take out some squires and stuff. But, you know. It isn't, like, godly like the other ones. So, yeah. And I think I'd say he was not doing well. He only takes out, like, one every, like, 3 to 4 seconds, which isn't too good if you're comparing it to a Zeus that shoots ballista bolts out of its hands. He does seem to be doing more damage as it goes on, though. Maybe he's just waking them all at once, and that's why. I try to post on Twitter, but like I said, school, and then once I'm done with school, I usually forget, or there's actually nothing to post. So, yeah. That was that. And now I'll be putting these up against your boy Zeus Ballista. Did he just... Like, they actually seem to be doing a pretty good job at coming down. Oh, nope. One of them's still alive, but isn't getting up. Oh no. This isn't gonna last long. Come on, caveman, get up. Oh no. Yikes. He didn't get up in time. There, one more, just in case, you know, caveman actually decides to get up this time. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, that went worse. They get pretty lucky then. The next one is the ninja. He's pretty strong. So this one is, you know, it does this thing where they can attack, and then boom, just shoots out 20 shurikens. Pretty strong. And obviously, now the question is, can it take out your boy, Zeus? No, he can't throw or attack. Can he grab on in time? Nope. What's happening now? And ballista time. And ballista time. And about ballista time. Come on, man. You gotta get closer. No. Yikes. Not strong enough? Oof. The next unit is the Harvester that has a Reaper size blade instead of the regular size and crow wings. That's pretty okay as a unit. It could be better. But is pretty good. And until we get our answer, we gotta figure out, can they take out Zeus, the Unstoppable? I'm hoping he just fell. Yeah, he just fell on the ground. Oh no. Is he gonna be hit too? He was hit. No. Wait. No, he wasn't. No. No, he was. And he's still up. Come on. Can you take it? No, you cannot take it. It was so close, though. Ooh, yikes. Throne. Completely gone. Ballista. Boom. Let's investigate this. Alright, so, as I can see, it didn't turn out too well. He ended up the farthest back, and then that, and then that, then boom. And caveman. Yikes. They did not. They didn't do too well. Still. Now, time for the final unit. It is the skeleton. Now, I think he's the strongest unit, personally. You can see his little tiny stiffy sword. And yeah, let's just get started. And just blast the ballista. Boom. I don't think that, like, any amount of these boys could take him out. Wait a second, what? Somehow he was hit by a ballista. That's interesting. And the wave of Zeus's. They all throwing their ballistas at him. Am I doing damage? I don't think they can take him out, no matter how hard they try. If they take him out, then there's no hope. They're just too strong at that point if they take him out. I'm sorry, unit. Must go now. Wait, what? Are there still some? Yeah, but there's no hope at this point. And yeah, as you can see, they can't take him out. Too strong. I'm gonna save a decently excited one for the last. This one's more of just like me messing around faction. I did a quote-unquote Among Us. As you can see who the imposter is already, but, like, it almost doesn't work because they all go, like, because there is an option to make them go against other units, but there's no point. I mean, like, yeah. As you can see, I just showcased the faction in speedrunner time. Very cool. Last but not least, because Among Us was probably least, the Masters. So, as you can see, Sword Master, Shuriken Master, Master Archer, which is swapped words, Shield Master, Gun Master, Boxing Master, Chakra Master. The last one was kind of a joke, but yeah. Sword Master. There we go. They all have the same price, if you didn't notice that. The equivalent of this is most likely Shogun, but even that probably doesn't compare to nowhere near as good. As you can see, boom, taken out. This price is probably not accurate. They're probably worth much more. Because if I put it against the Ice Giant, which is 1,000 more, probably easily take them out. As you can see. And he hasn't even taken any damage by him. So, yeah. And this is probably it for him. Bye-bye, Ice Giant. Alright, so there was that. Didn't go too well. Whatever. Now, the Shuriken Master is a pretty strong one. As you can see, the speed that they throw the shurikens is at light speed. You can't even get close to him. And I don't know what's happening with this sword. We haven't got the speed of sound though. And this might be it for the Sword Master. And, oh, wait. I lose a decent amount of damage. Probably not enough to save him from death though. This is now coming out. Probably not to end him since he's so close to all the shurikens. If he survives this, then he is a god. As soon as they were throwing the last shurikens, he fell. So as you can see, that's not strong enough. So we'll put the Master Archer against the Shuriken Master, and boom, the strongest unit probably that I own. As you can see, decent amount of ballistas, but the Shuriken Master does not care. At least he thought he didn't care. Until the Master Archer shot again at light speed, instantly ending him. Hey, you thought you could dodge it, huh? And boom. One ballista, two ballista, and then 3 ballista. Oh wait, he survived. No, he couldn't get up. So, the next one is the Shield Master. As you can see. Pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get this party started. And too bad it doesn't block ballistas. ROC would be useful, at the very least. And he's instantly taken out. First he gets hit by like 4 ballistas, 5, 6, yeah. Doesn't do too well at protecting from ballistas. Kinda interested. I didn't do this when I was in the process of making this video. I want to see, like, if they can hold out against, like, 3 Shuriken Masters. Let's say there's, like, a Sword Master behind here. Oh no, Sword Master, don't approach them. Leave it to the shields. Come on, shields, approach. Can they take out? Looks like they've taken one out. Another one taken out. This one's just getting shredded behind here. No remorse for this wall shield. I don't know why they end up doing this. Like, it seems like they end up, like, just killing themselves by getting hit by so many shurikens. Because, like, they start, like, creating, like, a path of shurikens. It's weird. Alright, the next one is the Gun Master. He's a scar. That's it. As you can see. It's not too good of one. Like, if I put this against the Shuriken Master, you can guess who can... As you can see. Yeah. And yeah, that was probably boring to watch this part, but I'm just proving to you how it doesn't really match up to the Shuriken Master. There we go. Alright. Next unit, we have the Boxing Master. Oh, I know a good one. I didn't really think of this one before, but we could put it up against regular Boxer and then Super Boxer. And also keep areas, as you can tell. I thought the ice arena would be a nice touch. Due to, like, you know, it's like an arena, like a boxing ring, I guess. So, yeah. Now, I am with suspicions that the Super Boxer probably has this one much better than... Probably has a better chance at this than the Master Boxer. Due to him being able to punch much faster. And also, he's already in rage, which means he's more than half down. While Super Bunks are over here. I don't really have a chance. Probably ain't gonna last much longer. And nice ring. Oh, he's protecting. He's protecting himself. And it's not enough though. He's thrown. No. Oh. You can see as this house bar turns red. You know it's already over. And it was a good round, but he wasn't strong enough. Alright, now we have the Shuriken Master against Super Boxer. He's a tornado now, apparently. I guess I don't even know what abilities I put on these things. Well, that was an interesting faction showcase. Went on for about an hour. I do have one more though. This isn't a showcase of the whole entire faction, because this one's like a very big one. I made these 2 units. More of just my free time, not really for any videos or anything. As you can see, it's basically just a fake skeleton. And put up against that much. Smacks one and then runs away. And he comes back just to smack another. And then he runs away. And that's it. And then, yeah. This other one's kind of boring. But I'll show it anyways. Down here. And pop. And one popped. And pot for this man too. Nope, I'm gone. Alright. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit like, subscribe. I'm trying to hit maybe 50 subs by the end of the year. Or if there's more than that, I'd be happy. So I think a good sub goal, 50 subs by the end of the year. So yeah, if you want to help me hit that, go down there, click it. Helps a lot. And it will help me make more videos like this if you guys liked it. So, have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.